Hello and welcome to another great day on the Jet Set. We've got a lot planned for you today. Coming up, I'm sitting down with Gabriela Salas to talk about a veteran-owned business motivated by a passion for aviation and urban mobility.
And I've got your daily dose of travel news on Here's This, powered by thejetset.com.
Plus, we've got holiday help. All this and more is about to take off right here on the Jet Set.
Welcome aboard. Bobby Laurie and Nikki Noya have your ticket to travel, food, fitness, and everything you need for an on-the-go lifestyle. Grab your boarding pass. It's time to jet set.
It's time to grab a knife because we're about to carve up a pumpkin full of travel news on Here's This, powered by thejetset.com. The summer 2022 travel season was marked by an airline industry staffing shortage, pretty much industry-wide, flight delays, a steady barrage of rescheduled flights, and flat-out cancellations. And for many travelers, it became a running joke predicting whether or not their upcoming flight would actually take place as scheduled. Making matters even worse, flight prices skyrocketed. Americans paid about 32% more for airline tickets in July 2022 than 1 year earlier, according to Hopper. So as the hectic winter holiday travel season approaches, what can we all expect from the air travel industry in the months ahead, and how is the industry gearing up for what is typically the busiest time of the year? Well, to answer those questions is both good news and bad news for travelers. Okay. First, scaled back flight schedules is becoming a thing. Since late summer, airlines have actually been revising their flight schedules for the holiday season as a way to curtail possible delays and cancellations. And the changes will affect shorter regional domestic flights, most of all, as opposed to the international flights.
This sounds about right.
Yeah, so there's gonna be a lot less seats to buy because they've scaled back those schedules. So if you're planning on traveling during the upcoming holiday travel season, which is just now a few weeks away, you should have already bought your tickets, or maybe you're driving. Second, increased staffing levels, but shortages do continue. So airlines have hired, but this year, I've been talking about this for a few months, and I'm going off script here, so I'm sorry, Brad. This is the first holiday travel season since the pandemic where the flu is actually a thing. Because we've all been wearing masks for the last 2 holiday travel seasons, so the flu is pretty much non-existent. Now that the masks are off, COVID is still out there. It's not gone, it's still there. And now the flu is there too. So even though the airlines have staffed up all their flight attendants and pilots and gate agents, so you're either possibly going to catch the flu or a cold, and it's going to make you possibly suffer delay or cancellation because there's not that many extra people the airlines could staff to ensure you're gonna get there on time.
But Santa's coming, so we're all gonna have a good attitude. We're gonna wash our hands, and we're just gonna power
for the
through.
optimism and all the negativity I just spread across the country.
Yeah.
In like, what, that 30 seconds that I talked? All that negativity, Nikki's like, no, 6 feet of sunshine gonna break through.
We are gonna have the holidays, everyone's gonna have a great time. Santa's watching all of you, and we're just gonna keep it going.
I'm telling you though, I have a feeling that with the flu and COVID, we're going to see some troubles.
I don't want to hear about it, Robert. I don't want to hear about any cancellations or shortages and no holiday. I don't want to hear about it this holiday. We're gonna have a nice holiday.
Are you planning on going to California for Christmas?
No.
I was gonna say, because you should have already bought your ticket, and I know you didn't because you didn't ask me to buy it for you.
No.
So, finally,
Exactly.
learning from our past mistakes and challenges. There's no getting around the fact that summer travel wasn't pretty for many airline passengers, and a recent survey found that of TripIt users found that 57% of those who traveled by plane in the past 6 months experienced some sort of disruption. All the bad news for Nikki.
Yeah,
flight
this is
delays
like
and cancellations were the top 2 culprits, according to the survey.
Well, if we've learned anything, especially in the past few months, is you have to have a plan A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Yeah.
And also, you just have to be flexible. I mean, everyone is trying their best, and we're in a new era, so everyone's just doing their best and be cool.
You know, and as business travel is slowly making a comeback, if you're a leisure traveler and you're planning on going on a cruise per se, don't try to fly in the same day. You're not going to make it. If you have a meeting, don't fly in the same day. Chances are you're not going to make it. You've got to plan ahead.
Give yourself a little bit of space and flexibility and know that things might totally go wrong.
That 6 feet of separation we're supposed to have during the pandemic, you should give yourself 6 hours of extra time.
That's a
At
good
least
rule.
We'll try that. We'll be right back with more of the Jet Set in 30 seconds.
You don't want to fly in the day.
No.
You'll never make it.
You got to do like first thing in the morning, or that's it.
I like the night before.
The night before?
I like to arrive the night before, get settled, have a little glass of wine, and then just walk right onto the beach. This holiday season, Belk has you covered for every part of your home, from ornaments and home decorations to bedding, dinnerware, and bakeware. Whether you're looking for an iconic, timeless holiday themes, vintage Christmas nostalgia, or the winter whimsy a child would love, Belk has it all.
This holiday season, there's something for everyone when it comes to decorating your home. First, let's talk about decor with a timeless feel. Bring the iconic Biltmore estate into your home with Belk's new Biltmore Christmas collection. It features themes in red, gold, ivory, and green. For those who love the nostalgia of Christmas, check out the store's vintage Christmas theme with designs and colors for that classic holiday look. Then there's Belk's updated farmhouse theme of Christmas wishes with cardinals and buffalo checks. But if you want to think outside the box, you're not alone. More consumers than ever are trying something new. If you love natural elements and woodland creatures, then spruce and spice from Belk is perfect. Jewel tones and metallics combined with traditional holiday icons in their Winter Jewels collection. And Winter Whimsy features delightful felt ornaments with a focus on your kids' favorite characters. To see these and more of Belk's holiday collections, visit your local Belk store or online at belk.com.
How is inflation affecting holiday shopping, and how can business owners adapt? We've got the story.
More than 90% of people report inflation will affect how they shop this upcoming holiday season. Business owners will need to adapt their strategies to fit the current economic situation. Klaviyo is finding that shopping is no longer just transactional. Customers are craving more relationship-based interactions. Klaviyo provides data-driven marketing tools like email and SMS to help you personalize experiences and build customer loyalty. For more information, visit klaviyo.com.
We've got to take a quick break, but we've got lots more of the Jet Set coming up in 60 seconds.
Look at you.
So fast.
These hands are not supposed to be here until the end of the show, though. They made an early appearance.
I started talking about Santa, and all I
Santa!
Just like everything else that's changing this time of year, so is your skin. The cooler months can leave skin feeling dry and dull, but with the help of beauty and lifestyle expert Carmen Ordonez, you'll be feeling fall ready in no time. Hi, Carmen.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
Thanks for being here. So, Carmen, why is it important to switch up your beauty and wellness routine as the seasons change?
Well, the first thing that I like to do is really reassess my skincare products, especially in preparation for the colder months. I love finding a routine that's not only easy to follow, but one that's going to last throughout my busy days on camera. So one product that I'm absolutely loving right now is Olay's brand new Hyaluronic plus Peptide 24 Hydrating Gel Moisturizer. And what I love about it is that it provides 24 hours of hydration and instantly radiant skin. It also has that powerhouse trio formulation of hyaluronic acid, peptides, as well as vitamin B3, which is going to hydrate the skin surface while also diving 10 layers deep. It truly makes for the ultimate thirst trap, and it even hydrates better than the #1 gel moisturizer. You know, another tip, especially if you have a little bit of a hard time staying hydrated, drinking lots of water, very important, but I like looking for a water bottle that has time markers to make sure that I'm sipping water throughout the day. You can even cut up some fruit or even some lemon to give it a nice, refreshing taste. And last but not least, as the days become shorter, maybe you can't make it out to the gym as much as you'd like. Having a jump rope is a really great exercise. I also love throwing it into my luggage if I'm traveling for work. And also having a yoga mat at home is going to make such a difference. You can do some stretching. It's all about just getting even 15 to 20 minutes of exercise can make such a difference. And it's going to help release those natural endorphins.
Where can we go for more information?
Well, for more information, you can head on over to olay.com or check out your local retailer.
Thanks for being here, Carmen.
Thank you for having me.
With so many individuals trying to balance work and family along with busy schedules, healthy habits often take a back seat. A healthy immune system is one way to support your overall wellness. Turning to an expert for insights, advice, and scientifically backed information can be a great starting point. So here to help is Dr. Nicole Avina, consultant for Jarrow Formulas. Hi, Dr. Avina. Thanks for being here.
Oh, thanks so much. Happy to be here.
Okay, now how can we support our immunity throughout diet and supplements?
Yeah, so what you eat has a huge impact on your health. Everything from how well you sleep to how well your immune system is going to function. That's why it's so important to make sure that you're getting a balanced diet, avoiding processed foods, try to incorporate more fruits and vegetables, and think about incorporating supplements because these can help to fill in some of those gaps that you get from nutrients that you aren't getting in your diet.
What's the science behind supplements?
Right. So supplements are meant to fill in those nutritional gaps that we aren't getting from the foods that we're eating. So, for example, people who are seniors or those that are following a plant-based diet could become deficient in vitamin B12. And so a supplement like Jarrow's methyl B12 can help to support the brain and nerve health and function, also energy production, and even sleep-wake cycles. Another example is NAC, or N-acetyl L-cysteine. It's a powerful antioxidant amino acid that can help to support the immune system and also liver functioning, which is so important.
What are the best ways to promote gut health?
Yeah, so gut health and immune health go hand in hand. If you're experiencing lethargy or bloating or discomfort after you eat certain foods, it could be a sign that you need to get your gut health in check. And so Jarrow has their immune booster, which is a single serve pack that helps to maintain a healthy immune system also and normal digestion and regularity. And so it contains clinically supported ingredients. It's fast melting, dissolves right on your tongue. Another option is Jarrow's Dophilus EPS. This helps to support the health of the entire intestinal tract with a mixture of 8 different probiotic species.
Where can we go and learn more?
So to learn more about Jarrow products, you can visit jarrow.com.
Thanks for all the great information, Dr. Avina.
Thank you.
According to a recent survey, about half of holiday shoppers will start checking off their lists by the end of October. To stay ahead of the holiday rush, tech expert Andrea Smith is here to give you an inside look at trending electronics this season, from the most sought-after tech this year to the gadgets you never knew you needed. She's here to help you hit the ground running. Hi, Andrea.
Thanks so much for having me.
Okay, so tell us, how can we save time, money, and stress this year?
Oh, the best thing you can do is make a plan so that way you can start tracking prices, watch and see if they drop so you know when you're getting a good deal. And of course, hang on to your receipts, because if you shop at a store that has a price guarantee and the price falls, you might get a little money back.
What gifts should be on our radar this holiday season?
Well, we spent so much time at home these last 2 years. A great gift for the whole family is the iRobot Roomba Combo J7 Plus Robot Vacuum and Mop. It's designed for homes with a mix of carpets and hard floors. And what's unique about it is, in addition to being a powerful vacuum, the Combo J7 Plus has a fully retractable mop pad that lifts itself to the top of the robot when it senses carpeting. So it's never going to accidentally mop your carpets. And iRobot's OS makes it smart enough to avoid obstacles like cords, shoes, even solid pet waste. And it automatically empties the dirt and debris into a self-emptying base when it's done vacuuming. And more people are also interested in smart home health monitoring devices, especially for their loved ones who might live alone. Making sure they take their medication is a top priority. Hamilton Beach Health developed this smart sharp spin injection care management system for patients who are on at-home injectables to manage their chronic illness. The bin has FDA clearance and it tracks the injections, recording them as they dispose of the used syringe.
Can you share some ideas for the tech lovers in our lives?
Absolutely. Gaming is so hugely popular and gamers love to customize their gear. So check out the PowerA Spectra Infinity Enhanced Wired Controller for Xbox Series X and S. This officially licensed controller offers a ton of customizable color combinations, so gamers can change up the hue in 3 different sections. Whenever the mood strikes, they can match their gaming PC or console lighting setup.
All right, where can we go and get more information?
You can head over to d6news.com/tech preview.
Thanks for joining us, Andrea.
Thanks.
We've got to take another short break, but don't go anywhere. We've still got lots more of the Jet Set still to come.
I'm getting you all the technology for Christmas.
Tech I didn't even know I needed.
That's everything for you.
Tailwind Air is a veteran-owned business motivated by a passion for aviation and urban mobility. Founded in 2012, Tailwind Air is experienced in amphibious seaplane operation, and they are committed to delivering time-saving to customers by utilizing access to waterways and smaller airports closer to urban cores. All flights are capable of landing on water or land, feature 2 pilots, comfortable seating, crisp air conditioning, and an incredible view. I'm about to take my first seaplane flight with Tailwind from DC to New York City, and to tell me more about this is Gabriela Salas. Gabriela, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. I cannot believe what a wonderful introduction you have just made. You made me want to
Okay,
fly.
I am so excited to take my first seaplane flight next week. But let's go back. Tell me how Tailwind started.
Well, that started with a dream, as any other business owner would have started. Alan Ram, who is our CEO, he actually lives in DC and commutes to New York, and he was living in New York as well. So he had that commuter of like going through trains, through the airlines, and it was just a nightmare for him. And he said, there's got to be a better way. And he decided to start a seaplane business because when he traveled, he saw that, for example, in Canada, they're very popular and they see the facility that is to commute from one region to another one without going through all the hassles of airports and also the way of the traffic, nowadays with the commuters on the road and going into long drives, it's kind of like a hard time for the traveler that is frequently on the road.
This is such an amazing solution, and we've been talking about the time saving. My first thought was from the city out to the Hamptons in the summer, getting to fly over all of that traffic. And for me, going from DC to New York and getting to fly over all of that traffic and landing right there on the river, it's going to be so exciting. Tell me a little bit about the types of planes that you guys use.
We use a Caravan SE. It's a very spacious plane. It looks small, but it's actually not, and you're going to see it now that you're going to be traveling with us. It has 8 seats, and it seats everybody near a window with spectacular views. You're going to have an aisle also, so you don't have to be bumping into each other. You don't have anyone like just crossing on top of you to get to their seat. And at the same time, you have access to 2 of our most experienced pilots. We at Tailwind hire, we're very careful with who we hire, and we are very proud of the staff that works with us. The experience with our pilots is key for our success as well. Landing in the East River in Manhattan is not an easy task, so that's why I bring it up. And at the same time, imagine just departing from such a busy place where you have boats, you have all these ferries going back and forth, and at the same time, looking into the sky so you can actually fly and take off into your destination.
Just incredible, Gabriela. I cannot wait for this. Tell me a little bit about the routes that you guys are doing now and what's coming up in the future.
Right now, we just launched our first ever seaplane ride from Manhattan, the East River, the skyport that is located at the East River, and we land at Dulles in Washington, D.C. That's our newest route, but we have also Boston to Manhattan. We have Manhattan to Provincetown and Boston to Provincetown. We have Plymouth, Massachusetts. We also serve all the islands here from Manhattan that goes to East Hampton, Sag Harbor, Montauk, Shelter Island, and there's more coming soon. So we're hoping that we can get those busy cities that have congested traffic and transit in cutting time in half. So imagine later on, I don't know, Boston, Maine. That would be fantastic, like just getting to Maine, whether it is 5-hour drive or a 3-hour drive, you can get there within an hour.
I know, Gabriela, this is just opening up so much fun, and I can't wait to go on my first trip next week, and I'm going to report back to you. For people who want to book their own seaplane, where can they go for more information?
You can visit our website, flytailwind.com. We also have our services available online. You can check our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, any of those platforms at Tailwind Air.
Oh, Gabriela, that sounds good. Okay, now you promise that you're going to come to the studio next time so that you can tell me all about it and then we can plan our next trip together?
Yes, and I want to fly with you and show you all the spectacular views that we have to offer, especially now that it's the fall. You have no idea how beautiful it is to experience those colors from above.
Oh, I'm so excited to fly with Tailwind Air. Thank you so much, Gabriela, and I'll see you in New York City. We've got to take another short break, but don't go anywhere. We've still got lots more of the Jet Set still to come. It's time again for The Go, where this week we're sending you to the journey to the end of the world, Bobby.
Ooh.
Oh, on the Viking, South America, and the Chilean fjords itinerary. This sounds very interesting.
I've
Are
just
you
heard
ready?
a lot about this. I'm ready.
Buckle up. Here we go.
Oh, this is new. Okay, I'm strapped in.
Soak in the eclectic mix of Latin and European influences in the Argentine capital of Buenos Aires, the birthplace of the tango. Visit Port Stanley, home to more than 1 million penguins. Love those little guys. And explore the scenic surroundings of Ushuaia. Is that it?
That's
the
correct.
city at the end of the world.
Yep.
Sail through the Strait of Magellan, passing rugged mountain peaks and blue-tinted icebergs, and experience the vibrant atmosphere of Chile's seafaring capital, Santiago. Okay,
Fancy.
we are doing things on this trip. This journey is available now with discount airfare from the U.S. and a $100 Visa gift card just for booking your trip on oceanandriversailings.com. Doesn't that sound so
It does
interesting?
sound amazing. It really does. Now, I only know about Ushuaia because when you folks call in and book your trips with oceanandriversailings.com, you either get me or Juan or Kelly at this point. And we've actually got a couple of you going on this journey, which makes me very jealous.
That is going to be amazing.
We'll see
Bye.
you next time. Thanks for watching.
How do you say it again?
Ushuaia.
Ushuaia.
Yeah.